So we have to, good morning all. We have to begin with the second module, that is talent and knowledge management. Module 2, that is talent management system. Okay. So let us see what is talent management system. This is the era of technology, right? It is not like in the organization only a production department need technology or administration need technology. No, even human resource department also make uses of technology. So there is no field which is we cannot say that this field is not in a requirement of a technology. So every field is using the technology and adapting the technology and implementing the softwares which are helpful applications. Okay. So these are the things which are used in in our day-to-day life, as well as in the all the business organization. In the smallest business organization also, if you go to a grocery shop also, you could see the technology there. They are using computers, billing machines, scanners. So these are the gifts of technology, right? So definitely a human resource department or human resource management is no exception. So they have to even adopt the technology in various fields, right? So human resource management system, human resource information system, ERP. So these are the some examples of how technology is been used in human resource management. So the talent and knowledge management system is also says that the use of technology, the use of softwares, so developed in organization, in every each organization, to maintain the data information related to the people in the organization. Okay, the people in the organization are nothing but their employees, right? From top executive to the lower level employees. So maintain the data and information about each data and every information about a particular employee whenever it is required. It is easily accessed in by one click. Like that, they have to maintain the information about the employee. So this integrated what we call system, which is helping the human resource management to work more smoothly with the use of technology, with the use of various sources of help of technology. So that is in a simple words we can think it as a talent management system. Okay, so let us see what is talent management system in detail. Okay, this is the agenda. We have discussed about key element of talent management in the last class. So let us move to the next thing. Okay, what is talent management system? Okay, so it says that it is a set of procedures and the process which help in converting organization talent creed and talent strategy into action in order to achieve organizational excellence. Nothing but organizational objective. So two words here coming: talent creed and talent strategy. We will see what are those words, what comprises of this talent creed and talent strategy in coming slides. Okay, so talent management system is a procedure or a system which uses the various means of technology to maintain the data, okay, which is related to which is helpful in framing the talent strategy, which is helpful in maintaining the talent creed. Okay, so this is the procedure or a process, okay, by using the technology in the organization. Okay, uh, what is this exactly is about? Why the technology is uh, you know uh, just a second. So today HR experts utilize technology, right? Various means of the different means of recruitment. If you take an example of recruitment, let's take the example of recruitment, how the technology is used and how talent management system will help in that. Okay, so if you take an example of recruitment, so what human resource managers or executives or the human resource people who are into recruitment, what they do, they're using various different kinds of recruitment uh, methods, right? In the olden days, it used to be like in the print media or digital media, you have to advertise. Then the application used to come by only, if you consider in last decade, by through mail or something like that. Before that, if you consider, it is a like hard copy resumes you to receive uh, to your organization, right? When you are in a requirement of any people in the organization. But these days, if you see, if you open your Facebook page or if you open your any kind of other applications like Insta, for example, or Twitter, okay, even in your Gmail, LinkedIn, in these various platforms, you can see the employment advertisements, right? So the recruitment is also using the social media and the other related digital promotions. Okay, uh, so this automated means the using automation means you by using machines and technology, right? So this automation of human resource department has helped in the recruitment, right? It has become very easy for a human resource people in getting the potential candidate by using social medias and other digital platforms. Okay, so the research what it says that uh, when the research is conducted, 75% of HR professionals said that they have implemented some kind of recruitment softwares in their organization, and 94% say that the software has improved their hiring process. Every organization has particular softwares, uh, okay, so that will help them in recruitment process. So in that 75% of HR professional, what they said, they have implemented the software. So 94% says that their hiring process has improved, the recruitment process have improved because of this kind of use of the software. So HR automation software is to streamline the HR functions. Okay, like example which we have taken as recruitment. Okay, so here talent management system gives a uh, end-to-end management open position, and candidate selection keeps everything in a one system where information is easy to investigate and report on, right? So if we have a information in a one place, okay, if a candidate had applied in your into your organization, you have complete details about his information. If that particular candidate got selected in your organization and you have positioned him in the organization and his performance has started, so from the day one from of your his application to your organization to every day's activity, like his maybe his production timesheet, his login logout details, his attendance, okay, his payroll, everything is recorded under his profile. Okay, so it is giving an end-to-end information to a policy makers or a strategy makers. That is how it is helping, right? So if one candidate you have about all the employees, you have every details from their application, they're applying to your organization till they leave your organization, and post that also if you want to re-recruit them, something like that. So you have permanently created a storage for your employee there. Okay, that is the help of talent management system. Okay, by HR automation. Uh, okay. So now you have automated your HR softwares, but you have to. The challenge is like employees should use that automation process. They have to timely fill the details, give the details and everything. So implementation is a major challenge in everything. So talent management is, as for now, it is a pressure point in any organization. Okay. So there will be a huge data, right? Say for example, your organization is having a 50,000 employees. Okay, so each individual employee profile you have to create and you have to maintain. So it is a huge data. It has an enormous amount of data in your information in your organization. So how to manage this, right? Uh, so just how to manage this information data about a particular employee. If you are successful in managing the data, how to utilize this data for creating any kind of implementing any kind of strategies in your organization. Okay, so this requires, see, technology does not come in a free of cost, right? So in every individual organization has to maintain its own kind of HR automation, own applications, own softwares. Okay, or softwares hired from the different this thing. So they so that requires a huge investment in automation process, right? So they are investing a cost, okay, to maintain the data about employees. So for automation also it requires the investment. Okay, so since this information, when you have invested so much and created a talent management system in your organization, so you have developed a database analytics in your organization. Okay, so now you want to implement any strategy by using this data. So these are integrating, like end to end talent management system is helping you uh, from end to end integration in your organization. Okay, so this to cultivate some kind of culture in your organization, like using the complete automation process. There is no paperless organization these days, they call. They does not use any kind of papers. Everything is digitalized. Okay, everything is digitalized. So this is a brief introduction about talent management system. Okay, let's go where and all it is used. Okay, so talent management, I was saying it is an integration where this can be used. This can be used like HR automation or talent management system, which can be used in recruitment. Okay, performance appraisal or performance management, training and development or learning and development, compensation management. See, students, everything is digitalized, everything is automated now. Your recruitment process, I was giving example, performance management. Nobody is coming and observing you on floor like ages ago they used to do, like how employees performing and all. Okay, everything is recorded. Your the punctuality, login, logout details will be with your ID card only. It will be recorded. Okay, if they want to check your punctuality, attendance, it is also with the use of login, logout details they can manage it. Say for example, the how many hours you have worked in a particular software, it will be automatically captured, and you have to fill your timesheets every day before leaving organization, that particular how much break time you have taken, how much work you have done. So everything is maintained. Even your evaluation process happen digitally, like you have to self evaluate yourself, then it will go to your supervisors or team lead, then it will go to managers, then it goes to HR department. There is no pen and paper now. Everything is recorded, like training and development, compensation, like your like I was saying, ERP or payroll. Okay, so these are the digital salary, like even government organization is following this. Okay, now nobody is signing there in a register and taking a hard cash in the hand or something like that. It will automatically get credited to your account. So these are the various like what four pillars we say that in the human resource function. Okay, so in these major four functions, the talent management system will be used, and the automation or if this talent management system will help in integrating these functions. Okay, these all four functions get integrated with the help of talent management system. Okay, so I was saying in the definition we have seen three. A talent management system is a process or procedure which includes talent management creed, talent management strategy, right? So this is talent management creed, talent management strategy. Let us see what are these. What are the talent management creed on talent management strategy. So talent management creed refers to core principles, that's all, values or expectation of the people in the organization. Okay, your rules, regulations, policies of your in your organization, the culture in your work culture in your organization, the communication flow, hierarchy, authority, responsibility sharing. So this is the work culture of your organization. That your vision. These are the core principles, values, and values of your organization. And what is the expectation of employee from the organization, and the expectation of organization uh, from the employees, right? It is vice versa. So that will if we set the objectives, that will guide as a behavior in an organization, that will set a culture in the organization, right? So whenever I'm saying management creed, means it's about your organization, it's your vision, culture, objectives of the organization. Okay, so what are the principles, rules, regulation, policies of the organization. That's all. Okay, there's nothing special about this. Okay, so what type of people are expected to work, means in your organization, the people create an organization, right? So the people, when they're creating your organization, then that is the responsibility human resource management to select such kind of people in your organization who match to your culture, right? The skills, the abilities, okay, which is matching to your organization, definitely you're going to hire such people, right? So you are an ambitious, say for example, an ambitious organization who wants to 1 billion company in 5 years. That is your vision. So you have to recruit or hire a person who is having a similar kind of enthusiasm, to work for, to achieve the that goal, right? So what type of people are expected to work in that your organization, and uh, what is the culture like, that enthusiasm, the teamwork, that dedication, the visionary people is required for your organization. So that is the culture in your organization. So talent management creed, describes that the type of people which you are in your organization is expected, and what type of culture your organization is showing. Okay, okay. See, corporate social responsibility, ethical behavior, innovation and creativity. These are the some examples. Okay, that what we are saying, the organization culture, core principles, values we are saying. No, so some examples for that is corporate social responsibility. How much you are contributing to corporate social responsibility, how much you are doing good to the society, sustainability management. Okay, ethical behavior of your organization. Okay, how much good new things you're giving to the society. It is the creativity or innovation you are doing. So these are the some examples, for the core principles or values for your organization, which will indeed create a culture in your and that will make a culture to your organization. Okay, next, talent management strategy. Okay, so talent management strategy is a what type of people, again, on whom organization want to invest. Okay, so you'll not recruit everybody or select everybody who applies to your job, even though their qualification matches, their skill matches, right? So you have to think about their level of motivation, their commitment, their integrity, correct? So when you see all those things which your like your organization is matching with their way of thinking, right? So you want to invest in only such people. You will not recruit everybody who are applying, and if you see only mere qualification or an experience on based on that, you will not recruit. So we'll see the mutual expectation from an candidate and the organization. When your mutual expectation is matching, then only you will ready to invest in that type of employees, right? So those employees will give you a competitive advantage, which we have discussed in the very first classes of our talent management classes, like how the people can make a competitive advantage, right? Next is so how talent management will help in creating the strategy, right? So each individual, for each individual, I was saying, each candidate we will be creating a portfolio. Okay, that portfolio is nothing but an account. Say for example, how you have a FB account or an Insta account, you have every information of yourself which you want to reveal. You have every information. But in organization, when the candidate applies for the job first time, so they have the record of that candidate. Whether he's selected or not selected, that is a different thing. If he's not selected, means still they'll be maintaining his record in a database, so that in a future time again, if he recruit or any position created to which is matching to his skill sets or qualification, so that you can go back to that person. That is the database in human resource management department will maintain for in organization. So every individual will be created a profile, right? This profile will act as a portfolio for HRs. Okay, portfolio of HR asset we are saying here. Okay, so where this portfolio means it's a combination of things, right? Like a portfolio investment means you have a combination of investments, like maybe FD, investment in shares. That's called call as a your portfolio, right? So portfolio of HR means we have a information of different kind of candidates having a different kind of skill set, qualification, okay, and personality. So you have the portfolio of your HR asset, so which has a what is the current contribution of an employee and what is the potential expectation from the any employee, right? So that this kind of information, if you maintain, that will help in maintaining the strategy, right? So now we are talking about uh, how this portfolio will help, a talent management strategy will help in the organization. Okay, so talent management systems, what I am saying is, it is a how it is strategically important to organization. I was telling human resource management system, HRMS, you might have heard about, or ERP system are used. Every organization are using this softwares in maintaining their administrations and human resource aspects, like basic aspects like payroll, compensation, time management, or for all those things. So talent management system are also similarly used to offer a strategic gain to organization in achieving the long term goals, right? Because we call human resource and a human capital, right? Our people are human capital where we are investing on them, right? So we have, when we are investing on them, we have to think about the returns, right? So there is a risk also. Risk and return factor is always there when we talk about the investment. So talent management, this system is used to gain the strategic benefit to the organization. Okay, so in general terms, talent and management system is referred as applicant tracking system in many organizations, but widely used as talent management system itself. Okay. So this any kind of software, if you're using, that will help, like I was giving example of recruitment, that will tracking the candidate, right? And recording his behavior, all those things, like tracking system of his time, login log of maybe of an employee, or if you are recruiting a new employee, so that you're tracking that employee, the candidate, tracking that candidate. Okay, so which includes from his CV, received date, whether he's shortlisted, why why we have rejected that candidate, or why we have selected that candidate. If we have selected, whether his performance is equivalent to the standard which is set, whether he's meeting the organizational objective, If we have rejected the candidate, what are the reason for rejecting the candidate? So these are the various things we have to think about, right? So the talent management system helped to design and assist the organization in better recruitment management, or better people management, we can say. Okay. uh, you would see that many organization won't nowadays, none of the organization won't require the hard copy resume. Are you mailing anybody going to the post office or a courier office a resume? No, right? You will put your application or a resumes in naukri.com, monster.com, etc. Okay. Those applications will help the human resource department of any organization to fetch the data about the required candidates who can match your skill sets and qualification in your organizational job where the position is open for. Okay. In small organization also these days, you can say this HR automation. Okay. At least for payroll, and at least for your compensation management or attendance tracking, for such things they have automated it. Okay. So where they are, so how the strategy, say for example, I have given here in one example in the slide, the how the strategy can be, you know, a particular strategy about training and development, or promotion or demotion can be maintained. So the employees, this with the help of this data, when the employees performance evaluation has happened, okay, whether after recruitment, selection and positioning of this employee and training and development of employee, you put him for a performance, right? After, say for example, you have given a 1 year of gap, and you are analyzing his performance, you are evaluating his performance. So performance management by using the right technique, right? So after performance evaluation, you in the human resource management, there are four kind of these days, like IT, BPs, four kind of organization we call. They categorize these employees in a majorly in four terms. They call first person as first category as a misfits. Okay. So misfits are the people who have the below expectation. Okay, the people who are performing below the expectation. The next one is solid citizens who meets the expectation. They are performing exactly as the standard is set. Third one is keepers. Okay, who are not just meeting the standards, they are overperforming, exceeding the expectation. Super keepers are the people who are even exceeding the expectations, like greatly exceeding the expectation. They're performing outstandingly. Okay, so these kind of we can categorize employees into these four this. So based on this category, we can formulate a strategy related to training, rewards, education, assignments, and development. Okay, so the people who are super keepers and keepers, we can give them a development, or we can assign them a new projects, because they are people who have a ability to do that, right? So for the solid citizen, we can reward them and motivate them to become keepers and a super keepers. Like solid citizen can perform better when we reward them, and they can become fall under the category of keepers or super keepers. Okay, the misfits who are the below expectation, we can plan from them a kind of a training which makes them to at least reach to the next level. Okay, we have to train them in the which the skills which are lacking for them, why they are performing below expected level. By seeing this, this kind of the trade strategy, what we say, so it is one of the example. Okay, which strategy we can talk about. Okay, so this is about talent management system. So talent management system is a what is talent management system, and how it is used in various okay, in various like strategy creation, right? It is a just a procedure and process Now you can understand the definition very well. Okay, talent management system is a set of procedure and process which help in converting an organization talent creed, right? Talent creed means set of your values, culture, okay, expectation, mutual expectation, your this thing. So and talent strategy. Okay, so what kind of strategy which is used? I have given one example, trade strategy, right? So we have to apply those things by integrating this to talent create to talent strategy to achieve the organizational excellence. Okay. So this I've given example of recruitment, performance appraisal of automation. Okay, how learning and development. Now just we have seen the example in strategic organizational strategy, like how we can analyze that which kind of employee we have to provide a training program, for whom we have to give a development program, right? Compensation management, like payroll, okay, how your salaries are credited, how the bonus is calculated according to the time, according to production hours, and all those things. Okay. Then we have seen what is the talent management creed, talent management system, which is integrating with these three, right? The talent management system is integration of these three: creed, strategy, and system, right? So, students, this is all about today's class. I hope you have understood and followed me. Thanks for listening to me. We will meet in the next class.